Hi, I'm Pete Smith and you're watching TUTV.
The economic recession to attack the whole working class in Britain and the things that they've never really wanted. They never wanted the health service when it was created in 1948, and they don't want it now. And they're using the recession to privatise it and to cut its funding so much that it's barely able to function and force people into private healthcare. They're looking to attack people's wages. We've taken the biggest hit in our living standards since the 1870s. Working class people are being made to pay the price. They keep telling us the recession's over. Well, it might be over for the bosses at the top who are back making their billions, but it's not over for ordinary working class people. And that's why we're here today. We're here today, and I'm here to say we're not putting up with that. We're not letting you get away with it, and we're going to organise working class people to fight back for the wealth that we create that's been consistently taken off us.
We expect Labour to abolish the Lobbying Act. And yes, we do have a price. If they want our people to vote, it won't be just because they don't like the Tories. They've got to have a vision. Labour's got to have a vision of a better, fairer society. We will be the voice of working people in this country. We will give the people who've been dispossessed a voice, and we expect fairness, and we expect things to be restored. And my final point is, if the government has had money to bail out the banks to the extent that it has done, if the government has allowed the rich and the powerful to make a killing in our society, then there is money available for our NHS. There's money available for a pay increase. And we will not tolerate any government that stands by the Tory spending limits. We've got a big job to do. We've got a massive job to do. But the goal is there for us. It's a better, fairer society, looking after the poor in our society, getting dignity back into our public services, and having a society that's fairer, where we can look forward to our children having a better life than we've had. In 1948, the welfare state was created. The National Health Service, free school secondary education, benefits for people who needed them. We walk on the backs of the giants who created that NHS and that welfare state. And we've got a big job to do. It's our task that we can't walk away from. And we've got to be active, we've got to take action, we've got to be strong, and if we are strong, we will win, because we are the voice of the people. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you, Dave. Again, another important message about how we must act over the coming months to get the message across to this government and to the people of the country that there is an alternative.
The only difference is the onslaught of the austerity measures, the ideological attack against our people. And we still have got a battle to convince our people that it is an ideological attack. Because the media who give out the message, who controls the media? Those people who are financing the condemns, not the NUJ, our brothers and sisters. They have no editorial control.
Might be watching the programmes The Mill and The Village. And what is that about? The history of working people fighting for democracy, fighting for fairness. So that challenge is not new. And we have to convince our people to make a change. They have to vote. They have to be practical. They have to register for postal voting, because the only way to make that change, to keep that history alive of those people who died in the Peterloo massacre just up the street, fighting for the right to vote, we have to say to them, you have to register that protest by kicking the condemns out. And Eric Pickles, Department for Local Government and Communities, he is the destroyer of local government and communities. Time to go. Time for all of them to go. And the only way we can make that change is to convince our people, working people, you have to engage in the democratic process. That's one of the main ways you can make that change. And we have a commitment to the history of our movement to carry on with that challenge. And Manchester, there are some people here who will remember this tune. People in Manchester are warriors. People in Manchester are warriors. Everywhere you go, you can hear them say, people in Manchester are warriors. Warriors! Keep up the fight and join us in solidarity when we take our action. Contact the trade unions. Try and get on the coaches. Come to London. Let our voices be heard and make sure you engage in that democratic process. Speak to your brothers and sisters, your neighbours, people at work. Let's kick them out.